Hi, and thank you for joining me in part 2 of my T-Rex build. I'm hoping you came here after watching part 1. You are joining me where I'm still in the middle of building the scales on the side of the nose bump. And as I explained in part 1, this was such a hard part of the whole task. After studying many pictures of the T-Rex online, I noticed that under the eyes there were folds, or bags you might want to call them. Now this for me was really convenient because by cutting a few simple shapes and a couple of layers of cardboard to add underneath the eye, it helped conceal a multitude of sins and joins, and it really helped with the general look of the T-Rex. Here I'm creating some extra supports for the lip ridge. This again, as I said, is because the teeth will be sitting along this ridge, so it's important that this platform is strong. I'm creating a line of scales that will go along the mouth line, top and bottom, what I've been referring to as the lip bridge. If you see any pictures or images of the T-Rex, you will see that this is part of the look. But this is also convenient for me because it helps cover up a lot of the joins that I don't want to be seen. After putting the scales along the line of the mouth, top and bottom, and then looking at what I'd done, it felt to me as though they looked totally out of place. So to counteract this, I decided to add more scales along the face to help embellish and help the scales of the lip line blend in. This actually turned out to be a very good decision because it did so much to enhance the whole appearance of the T-Rex. The only thing I have to be careful of now is not to get too happy and put on too many scales, because then if I put on too many scales, it will give the T-Rex more of a lizard-like look rather than the actual T-Rex look. What I have to do now is randomly cover the head in scales and find the right balance not to overdo it and just have enough scales on there that hide and embellish all the joins that I needed to do, and also put enough scales on there that it enhances the overall look of the T-Rex. While thinking about the overall look of the T-Rex, I came to the decision that when putting the top half and the bottom half together, I would have the jaws open wide. This would give that extra look of menace that I wanted from the T-Rex, but then also it created a dilemma. That dilemma being that if I had the mouth wide open, it would expose the inside of the head, and that would take away from the look because you'd be able to see all the structural supports from the inside. So again, studying a few of the images, I noticed that the images with the mouth wide open also exposed the T-Rex tongue. This is an easy fix for me because by creating the tongue, I cover most of the workings of the inside of the head. During the building of the T-Rex, I've had to look at hundreds of pictures and spent hours studying the look of the T-Rex from various angles. And as part of my research for the build, one of the things I had to add to the actual T-Rex mouth was this flap of skin on both sides of the mouth. While researching, what I realized was that it's not actually a flap of skin. They are a combination of ligaments and muscles, and were found to be on many types of dinosaurs, also on many modern day reptiles. Their purpose is to give extra strength to the jaw when biting or holding. And so we come to the teeth. This is one of the most important parts of the whole build. The look and the ferocity of the whole T-Rex will be measured by how the teeth look. And so before making the actual teeth, what I'm doing is cutting out some teeth-shaped cardboard bits and gluing them in just so that I can get an idea of the amount of teeth, the shape and the size. Just a general outlook before I actually start building the actual teeth. So just as an afterthought, I experimented with the idea of saliva hanging from the teeth of the T-Rex. This came about as a result of my continuous use of the glue gun. When using the glue gun, you'll find that as you pull away, there are long stringy bits of plastic which are very fine. These look almost web-like or saliva-like. And that's what made me think of experimenting with the idea of saliva dripping from the teeth of the T-Rex. In the end, this is something that I decided against, but that's something that I leave open to you. If you think that is a good idea, let me know and just put it in the comments below, and who knows, I might just go back to the build and add the bits of saliva as I described. As we approach the end, I've decided to put some more scales on the upper neck. This I feel helps with the whole look of the T-Rex, and the lines and the joins at the top of the neck are too sharp and too straight, so this will also help round them off a little bit. Again, I have to be careful not to overdo it with the scales because I don't want it to end up looking like a lizard. And so there you have it, this is my T-Rex build. This project for me has been a monster in every sense of the word. It really has taken a hell of a lot of work, a lot more than I imagined it would when I started. I hope you like it, and please let me know in the comment section what you think. Also, if you do like it, please give me a like, and please subscribe. It really would help me out so much, guys. And as a final word, if you have any suggestions on what I can do for my next project, I'd love to hear them from you. Take care and see you again soon.